Hello everyone, this is Danish from jobskillshare.org. Today I'm going to show you a scenario. So let's say for example you're working in an office on a laptop or a desktop and it's a domain joined laptop, or even if it's, let's say, a work group laptop or desktop, and you basically turn it on like this and you forgot your local admin password, or maybe in a domain connected environment you lost that domain connection and now you cannot get in as a domain user, but you also don't know the local user, so you're stuck basically. And this could happen into the servers environment too, like you do upgrades on the servers and everything like that, and then sometimes you do upgrade and you forgot to add, let's say, local account, and you now forgot that local account that was there before and now you're stuck. Let's say the scenario is you're stuck on the screen. So what I'm about to show you today is not to be used for some illegal purpose, but so if you go to someone else's machine and you use these kind of tools, of course you're violating their privacy and you may land yourself in the jail. Okay, so don't do that. And even in work environment, if you use these kind of tools, you need to let other people know that you have these tools and you're doing this process. So this is a first warning. So in my case, I cannot log into this laptop with my account right now. I just can't log in. This is a local account. I just can't log into this laptop. I tried everything, but I can't do it. So let's move on. What do we need right here? So here you go. It's up right here. And let's say I forgot this password. I just can't. I know that I tried everything in there. So the first thing you need to do is to go to the website, and then you need to go to Hiren Boot CD like that, hirenbootcd.org, and click on download. Once you click on download, you got to go all the way down and then make sure you click on this HBCD_PE 64 ISO. So once you download that ISO, make sure you know where it's downloaded. Then what you need is you need a USB like that. It's at least has to be 4 GB because this whole thing is about 2 GB itself. So you need a bigger USB. You plug that in, and then you need another tool. So let me show you which tool that I am talking about. Is this called Rufus. So you're gonna go online. You're gonna Google RUFUS. You download it. It's a portable tool. Once you download it, you double click on it, it's gonna open up like that. Now here's an important thing. When you plug this CD in, you need to make sure you come over here and you click on MBR, and then make sure it's BIOS like that. If you don't do this, then you're gonna have issues. Okay, so now you're just gonna leave it like that, and you're gonna click on start, and now let it run. It may say that you need to boot, reformat your USB. So another warning: whatever files you have in that USB, it's gonna get formatted. You cannot get it back. Okay, so once this is done, we're gonna grab that USB and we're gonna go to that machine and we're gonna try to see if we can get the password reset, and then we can get inside that laptop. That is our goal right now. So you see it's done, almost 100% done. So while this is finishing up, what do you need to do? You need to go to hirenbootcd/download, hirenbootcd.org/download, download the ISO, save it in your file, and then go to Google again and download this product, which is Rufus, portable. I'm not getting paid by this, by the way. Make sure you use it on your own risk. So then once you open this up, go to select file and pick that ISO. I don't know if I showed it. Should I that? So you gotta actually click on select, and then you have to pick ISO that you have downloaded. Here you go. You see right here is in D drive. So once I pick that, then of course my device, that USB, will be showing like this. Then once I basically start reformatting it. So once you select it, it's gonna show right here, and then your USB is gonna be on the top right there. And once you click on start this whole process, it's gonna basically finish to 100%. Alright, so once it's 100% done, you just take the USB safely out. Just take it out from this laptop. Now we're back into the problem laptop. So the first thing I want to do is to shut down this laptop. So let's go ahead and shut it down. There you go. I'm just going to shut down. And then I'm going to plug in this USB into one of the USBs right here. And now I'm going to basically start this machine. And then you have to look at your model of the laptop. So if you're using a desktop model, whatever, Dell, HP, Lenovo, you have to actually look at the manual. How do you boot this machine from USB? So in Dell, it's pretty easy. I think it's F12. It's going to show up now in a second on the top right there. You see F12. I'm going to hit that. So when I hit F12, then you see I'm going to get some options right here. And the option that I'm looking for is USB, this one right here. So when I do this, you see my computer will look for an image or ISO from this USB. So you can see that even though this is a Windows icon, but it's actually running from that USB. It's a higher boot CD. So they have upgraded it here. When it was XP, it was XP icon. Now Windows 10 has a different icon. So now you see they're using the PE version, which is kind of like the Windows icons in there. So it's going to totally open up a whole new operating system and let you do certain things. Now, of course, this can be used for many other things, like if you're a technician, you can turn it on. You can, maybe if you're having a lot of issues with the operating system and you cannot get in, maybe you can use this USB, and then it will let you get into the system and grab the important files from, let's say, for CEO, director, whoever you think that is very important. Then they will grab those files and put it in some kind of USB, and then you can reformat the whole machine, re-image the whole machine, get it from the backup, stuff like that. And of course, other things like that, you may have some type of malware or something like that, and you don't want to turn the machine on, so that malware won't be able to run inside your network. So maybe you can use this type of USB to turn it on and do things. Another reason you can use this is that you may not even have a whole operating system inside your network, and you may run everything from USB, so that nothing will be impacted when you restart this machine. If you have to open some kind of malicious file or something like that, you want to check it, what kind of reaction it does and everything, you can really utilize this for your technical purposes. Now just be patient with that, because you saw that that spinning started to happen after almost like a minute. So just wait on that. Don't close your machine or anything. Let it spin, and look at that. There you go. Higher boot CD PE. Looks like a Windows 10. It says Windows 10 in there. It's not a Windows 10, by the way. So it's gonna go out there and it's gonna say IP address and everything. Oh, it has a music in there too. I didn't know that. Okay, so now you see we got a lot of things going on. We are not worried about this, none of that stuff. This is what I was talking about. You can come and open a Chrome, Firefox, command line, and stuff like that. You may go to this PC and you can see I can get into those files now and grab those files and everything, which is pretty awesome right here. I think everybody should have this as a technician. You can see you can have other things too, but I'm not interested in that. I really want to go back to my password resetability. And this is other things, maybe other videos we can discuss other things here. But what I want to be interested is in security. In security, you see the password right there. Now this is a paid version. I'm not interested in that either. This is a free one. So when I come to the free one, you can see I'm not seeing anything right now, but I have to click on open. And when I do open, it says Windows system on selected device seems to be hibernated. Modified data on this blah 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 could be dangerous. I say I don't care about that, because I need to get in, and that is my account right there, guys. That's my account, and I'm gonna do unlock first, just for fun purpose, and I'm gonna change the password to nothing, and I'm gonna save it. And now I just removed all the passwords, and I did it. I could have done that with my my administrative account too, but that's also maybe disabled. I can just try that as well, just in case my account is not working. So now I'm done with that. I'm going to exit this. And you can also actually do this in a virtual environment. If, let's say, you have a virtual server and you got stuck in there, all you got to do is to put this USB in there and do that part. So see how it looks like a Windows 10. And I'm going to do a restart now. So it's the moment of finding out, can I really get into this machine? Am I going to be accomplished? Please don't do this for bad purposes. Don't use it like that. You're just gonna put yourself in a big trouble. So right now I didn't touch it. I didn't do F12 or anything. I'm done with this. I'm gonna take it off. So now I'm done with that. I'm waiting on my normal Windows to come up and see if I can get into that account now. And you must be wondering, why is this so slow? Because this is a old dinosaur non-SSD. I have to put an SSD in this machine because I really like this. Alright, here's the moment. So we're gonna hit enter, and there you go. My account is right in front of me, and I didn't do anything. I didn't type anything, because remember, we put a blank password for that account and also an administrator account. But since that account just came up for the first time, maybe that's probably gonna work. But let's see. I'm not sure yet. and ta-da, there you go. Ha. So, this thing is a lifesaver right here. Hiram Booth CD. It's been there for when I started my career in IT as a technician, and I was doing help desk work for labs and everything. And this is something that I was using a lot of the time. And they had their own Linux version and something like that. And then they became XP type of, version. And then now it became almost like Windows 10. So you can see how cool this is. I can get into my account now. I can basically go back to my management, and then of course I want to put the password that I will remember. So I'm going to go to the management, computer management, and then I will put my password in there. Now if this was a domain connected computer, what you will do right now, you're going to go back to the systems info, and you're going to change this to work group first, and remove it from the domain, and then add it back into your domain. Now you can directly add it to your domain, but I would like it to remove it from the domain once, and then add it back into the domain, just to get the connections and everything working perfectly. So you see, when I unlocked that admin account, that also got unlocked. And so again, I need to put my password. So right click on here and put the new passwords, and now I have a password that I can remember, and I can also fix other issues, and of course other thing like copying files and stuff like that. It was just awesome. I wanted to share this with a lot of people because I know at some point you're going to be stuck with this situation. Thank you, and if you like it, please give us a like, and if you use other tools, let us know what other free tool do you use to make our life easy.